Rare edition of me with my stepdad, the man, the legend, Jeff Seibel.
How you doing?
And we are drinking, we are going to talk about golf, whatnot, our favorite players, and he's going to teach us what, about golf, probably what you guys are not familiar with. How about you introduce yourself? How long do you like golf?
All right. Well, I'm an old guy, so I've been around for a while. I probably started playing golf when I was about 13 or so, maybe 12, and off and on. And so let's just say it's been a while, 20, 30 plus years.
Cool.
And so I'm going to do my best at maybe teaching you the basics to my opinion, I should say. Not anybody else's. Might not be the correct way, but I will teach you or talk about etiquette and why I like golf and anything that Zero is going to ask me, question-wise.
Cool. Alright, so, what is the basics? What do I need to know? Okay, I guess the hardest question is how do you watch golf? You go tune into a channel and golf is on. Like, what are you watching when you watch a golf channel or a golf tournament?
Okay, so I think at first you have to be somewhat interested in golf. From there you kind of pick and choose who you like to follow. So it could be maybe you're into Ricky Fowler, who's kind of a young guy. He's 24, 25 years old. Or if you're like me, you like the guys like Phil Mickelson. I'm a lefty, he's a lefty, so that's why I've always liked Phil. Probably because we're lefties. Probably why I like Bubba Watson. He's a lefty as well. And so once you find a liking to these guys, then you tend to follow them. And when you watch golf, then hopefully they'll get some TV time and you can watch their swing. And like me, I like to take their swing and see if I can try and copy some of their swing tips or the way they swing the club, and hopefully it'll improve my golf game.
Okay. So you look at their swing and you hope to mimic. So is Ricky Fowler your favorite?
No, I kind of like everybody. I don't have a particular favorite. Like I said, I tend to gravitate towards the left-handed players because I'm left-handed. So that's Phil Mickelson, Bubba Watson. I hate to say it, but Mike Weir, but he stinks right now. He's not having a great, probably the last 5-6 years, he's been kind of slumming there, not doing too well. What do you expect? He's a Canadian. I'm just kidding. All you Canadians, they're cool. But yeah, like I said, I like to gravitate towards the lefties. But Ricky's he's an exciting player. The younger generation that's into golf, I think, likes Ricky or Rory. Back when Tiger Woods was a youngster, that's kind of got people more interested in golf, or I should say more of the younger people interested. I'm kind of done with him. He was okay. He was a great player when he started, but some of the things that he's done in the past, I don't necessarily agree with. And I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Like cheating on his wife. But that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, so you are going to the Northern Trust Open tomorrow. What do you look forward to tomorrow? Are you gonna go jump in front of them, ask for an autograph or anything like that?
Don't do that. I'm not into that. I've never been into asking. I think when I was 12 years old, 13 years old, I was into autographs. Now it's I tend to look at them as, hey, this is what they're doing. This is their job. I'm not going to bug them, just like I don't want anybody to bug me when I'm at my job. So I will be near them and I'll cheer for them, but I don't get into the autograph scene. I think that's more of young young kids that do that. The adults that do it.
Adults do it.
I know they do it, and that's what they do it for one reason: is they're going to take it and they're going to try and sell it on eBay, and that's why. I don't agree with that.
I mean, if you had a chance to get a autograph from Phil, I'm pretty sure you'd do it, right? Or
Yeah, I'd probably do that if he's willing to, but I think I'd rather talk to him versus getting an autograph.
Have a beer with him.
Sure, absolutely.
That'd be cool. That'd be a nice story.
Play a golf round with him, that would be even better, but that costs a lot of money. A lot of money to do that.
What?
So,
to play with him, okay.
Well, they have what they call pro-ams. Before all of the tournaments, which starts on a Thursday, on a Wednesday, they have what they call a pro-am. Pro versus amateur.
Oh.
They're on the same team. Usually amateurs will buy what they call a foursome, where there's 4 guys, and then the pro will play with them. And but that every tournament varies. So some of these tournaments you might be spending $20,000 to do that, and that I think it's like maybe $5,000 to $10,000 per player to play or have the honor of playing with them. But you're not necessarily going to play with the player you want. You're going to say, yes, I want to do this, and then they're going to say, okay, you're going to play with, you're not going to get to play with Phil Mickelson, if that's who you want to play with, or Tiger Woods. You're going to get to play with, some of the newer people that are on the tour, or you might get lucky and you get to play with somebody that you've heard of. Correct, correct.
So who do you think? Bubba's in first, Chev Revy's in second.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Kokrak.
Kokrak? It's okay.
And Dustin Johnson and KJ Choi. So who do you think is going to win this? Do you think Bubba's
out of all of those?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a
you
good
think
question.
someone might come from behind, maybe? Or?
You could. Bubba's won here before. I think he won here 2 years ago. So you never know. I mean, Rory McIlroy, he's only 2 strokes behind. He was number 1 in the world. I'm not sure what he is right now. I think he might be number 2 or number 3 in the world golf rankings. So he could have a great round, or you can have somebody that's. I mean, the leader right now, Bubba, is 12 under. You could have somebody that's 7 under that can win it. These guys could blow up, and you never know.
So Jamie says hi. Hi, Jamie.
Hey,
How are
Jamie.
you? So right now we're talking about golf, and he's teaching me about golf to a noob like myself. Well, not so noob. I mean, I watch with Jeff here. This is my stepdad, and you wanna go on Skype with me? Why?
Jamie's got an opinion.
Hey, what would you want to talk about? It depends. What do you want to talk about? I have to open my Skype too, but.
Do I need a beer for this?
All right, probably.
I think I might.
There we go.
Am I gonna get drilled here? All right.
Nah, she probably just. I don't know if Jamie's a guy or a girl, actually.
Well, when you Skype, you'll be able to figure that out.
That's
right?
true.
Okay.
This might get crazy. I don't know.
It could be. Well, we'll see.
Well, let me Skype her. Do I have your Skype? No, I don't have. I know I've seen you before, Jamie, but you're a great YouTube. I want to talk about. Oh, okay. You want to talk about golf? Okay, fine. Let's see here.
Remember, we're amateurs.
Yeah, we are amateurs. Sure.
We're not professionals. This is just something that we like, or I should say, I like. Zero, I don't know.
All right, what's your Skype? What's your Skype, Jamie? Send me your Skype, or let me add you. Or do you know my Skype already? I'm not sure. But yeah, golf, or what your opinion of golf is, that would be great.
Well, everybody has an opinion. So we're here just talking about our opinions. So
Mhm.
obviously, we could be way off or we could be right on. It all depends on who we're talking to. Some
Yeah.
people could be they hate what we say. They could say we agree with what you say. That's the beauty of America, right?
Yeah.
Freedom of speech to a certain point.
How many golf ball fly into a car? What?
I many a golf ball fly.
I think he's had. I think. Oh, so you live near a golf course and you've had a golf ball fly into a car, or
Uh-oh.
you've hit a car. You hit a golf ball into a car once. Okay. I get it. So, $6.8 million. That is crazy.
Well, that's the total purse. So,
Total. Oh, okay. So what is
So the
first
winner
prize?
will probably get about 1.2 million, I think, and then it goes down from there.
Oh, okay.
So everybody has different what they call purses. So the PGA is always the highest. The senior tour, which is golfers that are 50 and above pros, they have a certain amount. Usually their top purse, or I should say the leader winner, gets about 300,000 to 250,000, and the women, the LPGA, they probably first place is around 200,000 to 300,000 as well.
Oh, okay.
So the men professional tour, I should say the PGA, they get the most.
Okay.
And I can say that.
So does this tournament count as anything big, or
Just
is it just like bragging rights, or
well, I mean, if you win a tournament,
it just gives you more exposure or something like that?
Well, they get an exemption for 2 years. So basically, to be on the PGA Tour, it's all about money, like life, right?
Okay.
So the top 125 players on the PGA Tour get to go on to the next year. You have to be in the top 125 in money.
Oh, so this is okay.
So, but if you win,
That's right. Yeah, you told me that.
But
yeah.
if you win a tournament, you can play crappy the rest of the year and not make any cuts, and you're exempt. So you get to stay on the tour.
Just
for the
like
next
Tiger
2 years.
Woods, he has full pass
I
to
think-
everything, right?
I think as a winner of more than 20 tournaments on the PGA Tour, you're exempt for life. So he's up. I think he's won close to 80 tournaments on the PGA. So he basically can play in any tournament he wants. But they do have to make. It's not like they can't show up and say, "Hey, I want to play this tournament." They have to submit a request to play in each tournament. So most of these players know their schedules almost for the full year, if not for the first couple 2-3 months.
So, what was how much money is possible for the number one?
For this one?
Yeah, for this one.
I think it's about 1.2 million. I think
1.2?
somewhere around in there.
Not
1.1
bad. Playing 4 rounds of golf.
4 rounds. Well, you're playing usually. The tournament starts on Thursday. You're probably there by Monday. You play a couple practice rounds. You play in the Pro-Am on Wednesday. So you could say not bad for a week's worth of work. 1.2 million.
If you call it work, I mean it's. I mean, if you're
yeah.
playing, I feel like if you play a sport, it's basically just you're doing something fun.
Well, I mean, you could say that about basketball players and football players. It's something that they like to do, but the difference with golf is they don't have contracts, so they're a basketball player, football player
true.
has a contract and they're guaranteed X amount of millions per year. These guys, they have to earn it.
Yeah, that's true.
So
yeah,
if they have,
to earn it, yeah.
there's guys that have been on the tour that make $50,000 a year, which might seem like a lot to you and I, but that's nothing because that's counting their traveling fees and their hotel fees and food and plus you're paying your caddy. So the caddy usually gets about 10% of what the player makes. So you make $1 million.
Wow.
The caddy's getting $100,000.
That's like a lawyer.
Yeah. Well, he's making. Well, the caddy's a big part. The caddy's a big
Yeah,
part of your team.
Now, are they golf players themselves sometimes, or are they just?
I would say probably 99% of them are golfers, if not 100% of them. Now, are they
good?
Yeah, there's some that are really good.
Are they just like, professors of the game?
No. I think they're decent players. Most of them are very good players, but they're just not at that next level of where their actual player is. So,
has there ever been like a famous caddy or something that was actually more famous than the actual player he was caddying?
Well, I mean, these people have their nicknames and they've been around. Like Phil Mickelson's caddies, his name is Bones. I couldn't even tell you his real name, and he's been with Phil his whole career. And he's, a lot of these guys are very good golfers. These guys are probably what they call scratch golfers, meaning they shoot par or maybe a few or two strokes over par. So they know the game, and that's what helps these players. So they know their player, they know how far they can hit their sand wedge versus their 7-iron, and so they can help them club. Not to mention the caddies are going out there, and they've got their yardage books, and they're you got to know your math. So all you young people, math is important, and so you have to know how many paces the flag is from the edge of the green to where the flag is, and be quick on your math and know, hey, these guys are to the yard as far as how far you are out, and versus if you just go out there and play, you're kind of guesstimating. Some courses have yardage areas on the sprinkler heads, some don't, and so you have to know your yardage. So a caddy is very important, and a lot of players, they know it, and it's great when a player like Phil Mickelson or Jordan Spieth says, it's we did it, meaning it's not I didn't do this, it was we, me and my caddy did this, and whoever else is involved, if it's their sports trainer or whoever else is involved in their game, whether it's a chiropractor or who knows what. Am I boring you yet?
No, we're talking about golf. This is what it's about.
I don't know.
What makes if you think golf talk, just talking about golf is boring, what makes it exciting? Like, what makes it exciting for you?
For me, if I'm playing a round and I'm having a good round and I'm hitting correctly.
If you're actually playing.
If I'm playing, that makes it exciting for me. The hard thing about golf is, or one of the things that's hard to take is when you're actually playing, usually you've got your driving, your mid-irons, and your putting. And if all three are working for you, you're having a great day. But that never usually happens, and if it does, it's very rare. Usually there's something that's not working. Your putting is off, or your driving is off, or you're not hitting your sand wedge correctly. So you're always tinkering with your swings, and it makes it for a hard. Sometimes it's tough to overcome, but you got to do what you can do. So it's an ongoing thing. So just when you think you want to quit the game and you hit a good shot, you're back in it. You're stuck. You want to keep playing, and you want to keep getting better.
Cool.
But that's why it's fun to watch. For me, I like watching golf because it's especially if you've played a course that these pros are on, you can follow it a little bit better, and you can kind of relive your round and say, oh yeah, I remember I was stuck over here, but they made it look so much easier to get out of that area versus me.
No, I'm not drunk.
Who's talking to you?
One of my viewers, Kennedy. She's from. Actually, I think you're not from Canada. I haven't asked you where you're from yet. But she's one of my followers.
Nice.
All right, so free food, free drink. What are you excited about for tomorrow by going to the Northern Trust Open tomorrow in Riviera?
Yeah, which is a private course, by the way.
So if you're not gonna ask autographs from players,
well, you don't. That's the thing.
Are you just?
Here's the difference: when they're playing during the round, you'll never see them sign an autograph ever. They're in their moment, so they don't want to say. You don't want to stop them and say, "Hey, can you sign this?" They're gonna keep walking. After the round, that's when you try and get your autographs, or before the round. But during the round, a lot of them will say, I'll sign after. I'm not going to do it now.
That's true.
So
that's like with every athlete.
Well, yeah. I mean, are you going to... If you have great seats behind the bench at a basketball game, are you going to say, "Hey, Kobe, sign this for me"? He's not going to sign anything for you. Although maybe Kobe is, because the guy never plays anymore.
Yeah.
Or at least sometimes.
You really hate Kobe.
I don't want to get into this. We're talking about golf. And I bet you Kobe sucks at golf.
That's probably true. He probably had to give us no...
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't see him being a golf person. He's a soccer person for sure, but not golf.
Yeah.
Let's see. I was reading some cool facts around here. I'm surprised that Phil's not in this tournament. He's had a lot of success in this tournament.
I am too, but the difference with, or I should say with pros, a lot of times they don't want to play, or they'll play maybe 3, maybe 4 rounds, because the difference with this is they're out and about, so they're not at their hometown for a month. They're going to be traveling all over the place. So the last tournament was up in Pebble Beach. This is kind of the California swing, they call it. So they were, I think, at Pebble Beach. The week before that, they were in Arizona. The week before that, they were in San Diego. So for these guys to play and be on the road for 3 weeks at a time, that's a long time. And some of them, like Phil, is married. He's got 3 kids. He, it's like he probably, I think he played at Pebble. He played he was in San Diego, and I think he played in Arizona as well. So that's a lot of time away from your family, unless your family is able to go, which probably not. His kids are in school, so it's hard as a married person versus being a single person and young. You could probably play more, but usually these guys don't play more than about 3 or 4 rounds back to back. I think it could be different now, but nowadays these guys they're making more money. They're able to do what they call they have the private jets. They're not flying commercial anymore, so they can buzz back and forth all over the place. So it makes it easier for them, but again, that's a long time. That's a grind, as they call it, being on the road for 3 or 4 weeks at a time. So yeah, I'm surprised, because I know that Phil has played here quite a bit, and I believe he's won here a few times as well. And this is what they call a classic golf course. This is a lot of the golf courses have been extended in yardage. This one's more of a shorter, but it's a very classic course. It's been here for, I couldn't even tell you, probably since the 30s or so. And they even had a U.S. Open here, I think, once or twice. So let's see.
Wow.
And
really?
So the players like this. Some of them like it, I should say. So you can really score well, or you can really beat you out. As Jordan Spieth, the #1 player in the world, missed the cut. So he's not playing in the weekend. So it's a tough course. And I was actually fortunate enough to play it once.
Yeah, this course, I'm looking at it right now. It looks great.
Well,
it's got like this missionary type. Riviera. Where is this?
That's, I believe, I'm not sure the actual area we'd call it. I think it might be like Brentwood-ish.
Brentwood?
A
Jesus.
little bit north of Brentwood.
Wow, that's... Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because I'll tell you what. Here, I'll give you an example. O.J. Simpson had a house here. He did before. Now he's doing a little time. I should say a lot of time.
I think this is near Pacific Palisades.
Yes,
It's not
yes.
too far from LA. It's just
north,
like
north of the Pacific Palisades.
yeah,
correct.
not too far. Yeah.
Very classic course. Been around for a long time, and the greats were here. Ben Hogan was a great player here, and they used to call it Hogan Alley at one time. So he was back in the 30s and 40s. Very good, challenging course, but it's a private course. That's the thing about the pros is they don't play too many public courses. Most of them are private, and well, actually, the last one that they were a few weeks ago when they played in San Diego, that's a public course, Torrey Pines. But very rarely do they play public. It seems like it's more private. So I wish they would play more public courses. That would be nice if they would do something like that. But a lot of times when these guys are coming in, the PGA comes in and they kind of take over the course. They grow the grass the way they want to grow the grass, and make it as difficult as they want. And so they kind of take over the course. So a public course probably couldn't afford to do that because they're going to get less and less play on there, and they're going to lose money.
Oh, that's true. I was going to say, why would they make it so private? Wouldn't it be? But
yeah,
because so many people would want to join, right? They make it exclusive.
Well, the Riviera Country Club is a very exclusive club as far as membership. I think you have to. It could be like $250,000 to become a member there. Not to mention, you got to pay monthly dues and food dues and everything else. So it's not cheap to be a member there.
God.
But it is a very nice course. It's a very nice course, and a lot of celebrities are members there. Mark Wahlberg is a member there.
Wow, really? Who else?
I don't know. I remember Mark Wahlberg being there. I think there was. I'm gonna be showing my age. I can't remember anything, but I forget the guy from. Remember the movie My Cousin Vinny?
Yeah, I've seen the movie.
Who was the one that played the lawyer? I think he was a member there as well.
Oh, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Anyways, I'm guessing that they don't get a lot of play, meaning that because it's very exclusive, they don't have a lot of members, so you probably get maybe 30, 40 rounds a day there, if that.
Adam Sandler.
He's
plays over there. Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure. Wow, these guys have they have money.
Andy Garcia, the Godfather.
Yeah, he's good.
Clint Eastwood. Wow.
He's probably played there. I don't know if he's a member there.
Oh, maybe he played there. Dennis Quaid.
Remember, it says Bel Air.
George Lopez is a member. Oh, he's a. Oh well, never mind. This is different. This is Bel Air. My bad.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, there's a
River
lot.
area. I know Adam Sandler's there. I actually met him twice.
Nice.
Well, not met him twice, but I've seen him twice at my work.
I wonder if he's any good as a golfer. Maybe
Probably not. I don't
but you
know.
know what?
Have you seen
that
that
kind of
movie?
money? Who cares?
Larry David goes there. There we go. Larry David. You know Larry David.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know Larry David?
Mark Wahlberg. There you go.
He's part of the Wilshire Country Club. It doesn't say he's part of the River.
He's played out of Riviera as well.
Okay.
He played in the Pro-Am at Pebble Beach last week, and they were saying where his membership was out of, and he was out of Riviera, they said.
Lakeside Golf Club. Man, a lot of these celebrities go to Lakeside.
Yeah, that's a nice... Lakeside is a very exclusive one as well. A lot of celebrities. But you'd expect that because that's in Burbank, and that's right next to the movie studios out there. You got NBC and Disney and CBS. So I'm sure a lot of these guys, it's a closed golf course where they can go and play. Jack Nicholson, I think, is a member of Lakeside as well. Except I heard he's crappy.
Alright, let me go to the restroom really quick. We'll talk about some random stuff.
Oh, random stuff?
I don't know.
Oh. Alright, so Zero left me here by myself. First time, by the way, doing this. What else could we say? all I can say is he wanted me to do this. He said, let's talk about golf. I like golf. That's why I'm talking about golf. It's a fun game. I think it's great as a it's not a team sport, obviously, for the most part. You're by yourself a lot of times. Caddies are really, you only see that with the pros. As a regular player, you go out there, you don't have a caddy, so you're on your own. You know, you carry your bag, you pull your bag, or you drive in a cart. Some people look at golf as a place to go out and just have fun with your buddies, have a few beers, play a little bit. Otherwise, you're actually working on your game. So, oh, he's back. I tried to stall. I don't know if it worked, but we'll see. So what else? What else do you want to know about the good old game of golf that's been around forever?
Let's see. So 4 rounds of the same course is a tournament, and then each has 5 strokes at most, and then at least 3 strokes.
Right. So you've got either par, what they call par, which is what they think you should be able to play a hole in, and that means how many swings or strokes that you're going to do per hole. So sometimes you'll have a hole where it's a par 3. Usually that's about 220 yards or less, and a par 4 is anywhere up to about 400 and maybe 80 yards, and then usually 500 and plus is a par 5. So and that's all you have. You have either 3, 4, or a 5. There's nothing. You don't have a par 2 or a par 6 or a par 7.
What does par mean?
That's a good question. I think that's what you want to be able to do on a hole. So they're saying it's going to take you 3 swings of a club, whether it's let's just say on a par 3, it's 180 yards. So you might take a 6 iron, and then hopefully you get on the green and you putt it, and it's either in 1 putt or 2 putts, and that's it. That'd be your par 3s. Par 4s are a little bit longer, so you can take a driver, and par 5s are the same. It's even farther. So to finish a round, usually it's par 70 to a 72. And if you can shoot par, which is 72 strokes, then or 70 or 71.
Is that the most, 72?
Yeah.
On a 4 course?
I think there's a couple. I think there's one that's like a par 73, but that's rare. Usually it's pars, for an 18-hole course, it's par 70, 71, or 72. If you can do that, then you're great. You know, that's what you want to do. That's what a great golfer would be able to do, is to shoot par. Take that many strokes to shoot on a course. But it's very rare. That you don't get that from amateurs. They don't do that all the time. They'll shoot in the high 70s or 80s or 90s or 100s. And so that's the beauty about golf, is you're always working on your game, and you're trying to shoot as use as less not as many strokes as you can. So if you can if you can master that, then maybe you're a pro. But a lot of these guys that are professionals, they've been playing golf since they were 8, 9 years old, and even younger, and they were able to shoot par by the time they were 10 or 11. I'd love to be able to do that. I've never done that before. So I mean, there's for so many guys that can shoot par or 2 or 3 over par, there's another 1,000 people that can shoot under that. So people think, oh, golf looks so easy, but it's not as easy as you think. Go out there and try it. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, I would say I'm I don't see what's so difficult. You know, you just get the form right.
Sure.
This guy looks kind of off though. You know, you just get the right clubs, right shoes, right T-shirt, right weather, and I think you could at least get par at least, or maybe one.
Maybe on one hole you might be able to get a par, but you're not going to be able to finish to do the whole round in par. It's, you know, it's like watching.
Is it like
surfers.
a mental game? It's like,
of course, it's a lot of mental strategies in there. You have people that look at you and think, you know what, I can do this. It looks easy, no problem. Or it's the same with people that watch surfers. They go, that looks so easy. I can go out there. And then they go out there and try and surf, and they can't get past the break because they're getting clobbered by the waves. So it's like anything. You have to practice, and that's one thing that reminds me of when I go out there and play. I play with guys sometimes that are throwing their clubs and swearing and mad about the world, and you look at them and say, well, how often do you practice? Well, I come out here, I'm practicing right now on the course. Like, well, don't expect anything. You can't expect to play great golf without practicing. You know, it's just like a basketball player. You know, all the pro players, they still practice, and they're out there constantly practicing, and golfers is the same way. On an off day, they'll go to the course and practice for 8 hours a day. So it's like a full-time job for these guys. So it's not, not everybody can be great golfers, or otherwise everybody would be doing it. Same thing with football and baseball and basketball and football.
Do you watch the women's?
Do I watch women's
golf?
Sometimes.
Yeah, women's golf?
Sometimes.
I'm looking at this girl, Anna Rawson. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Yeah, there's some...
She looks like she's on FHM or something like that. That is crazy. I was like, what? This girl plays golf?
There's some lookers. There's some definite good-looking golfers. But that's... it's funny too, and I hate to say this, and it's kind of sexist, but it's... some of these guys, like, the only reason they're going to watch women's golf is because the girls are good looking.
Oh.
They're only going to watch for that reason.
Instead of
looking at, their actual sport, athletic ability, and, they're like, wow, why would I watch that? And they're like, oh, well, wait a minute. There's this one girl, I think she still plays, Natalie Golbas. Beautiful, beautiful girl. She's been in Sports Illustrated swimsuit editions.
Natalie Golbas? Is that her name?
No, Natalie Golbas.
Golbas.
Yeah. And so she, beautiful girl, but they, it's just one of these things that they look at her and they go, oh, well, that's the only reason why I'm going to watch is because Natalie's playing, so I'm gonna check her out. But
wow,
but she actually has great sports. She's very athletic. Although she hasn't been playing that well lately.
Bodybuilder, Jesus.
Yeah, she's looking a little bodybuilder-ish.
Yeah.
But
wow.
But yeah, I mean, it's
good gravy.
But that's the problem sometimes, is that the guys, the only way they're gonna look at it is if, oh well, she's good looking, I'll watch. Not that, all of those girls would kill them on the golf course. I mean, if I were to play with them, they'd kill me. Wouldn't have a chance playing with these girls. But that's how they are.
Speaking of good looking, Rory has an amazing form. I'm looking at it. I saw some past pictures here. Like this, I don't know, this looks wrong to me, but you look at Rory's.
Well, he's just not in...
Rory's.
You could take him at that was a bad photo, because you're taking out a photo where they're not completely at their follow through. He's already done.
Look at him. He looks like a ballet dancer.
He's a great golfer.
Yeah, he is. One of the best. You would say he's probably the best in the world, right?
There was a reason why he was number one for a while.
Oh, who's number one? Who do you think is number one now?
Well, it's Jordan Spieth right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jordan
Spieth. Rory's right there.
He's South African. Where is he?
Rory is from Ireland. Ireland.
Oh God.
So.
Should know that.
Yeah, he's another young, great player. He's already won major tournaments, and he's only going to get better. He hurt his foot, I believe, or his knee, or his ankle or something. He was playing soccer, so he was out for a while, but he's back now. So look out for him. This is the first time he's playing Riviera, so and he likes the course. He said,
if you were to make a bet on, no, just
a bet, okay.
Yeah, who would you put your money on?
Well, to win this tournament?
Yeah, Bubba maybe. Bubba's winning. Bubba's seems pretty good.
I think I'd put my money on Dustin Johnson right now.
Dustin Johnson.
Yeah, I think he's only a stroke behind, and he's due. He's been having some bad luck, as I call it, bad luck. He's been in a lot of major tournaments where he's close, and I don't know. He's playing. He's just a solid player. That's what I'd get out of him, and he kind of has a very lackadaisical type play. He never seems like he's mad ever. He's just kind of goes along with the flow, and he just does what he has to do, and he's very he's consistent. He's just had some bad breaks, and he didn't win. He probably should have won the U.S. Open. Jordan Spieth won it this last year. There's a few times where he got penalized where you would think he shouldn't have been, and so that's my money right now. I throw him. He's only one stroke back, and he's been very, very consistent, so I'll give it to him. But I don't know. That could be.
And you said he might be marrying Wayne Gretzky's daughter. She's hot too. I've seen pictures of her.
Yeah, she's good looking.
Dude, she's 6'4". Oh no, Dustin Johnson's
6'4".
Yeah.
You better read your material a little better. Well, they've already had a kid together.
Oh.
So a kid out of wedlock, as they say. But they've been together for a while, and they've been. She's kind of like a wild child.
Wow, it's Wayne Gretzky with blonde hair and boobs.
Mm-hmm.
Shwing.
Exactly. So she's a wild child, but he's had his problems too. He took some time off from golf, and as they say, quote, he had a little personal problem. The rumor has it he was dabbling in the candy, as you say, the cocaine. So
the yayo.
He had a little drug issue. I don't know if it was cocaine or marijuana or what have you. So the rumor, I should say, and this is only rumor, that he was supposedly doing drugs and he had to go into rehab. But he's back. He's back. He was out for about 6 months, and now he's back, and he's strong as ever. So don't know. We'll see how it goes.
If you wanna go to rehab, say
all right.
no.
Do we have any followers here? Do we have anybody listening to us, or are they just saying this is too boring and I want to get the heck out of here?
You never know.
Go watch a rerun of Brady Bunch or something?
I'm still new to YouTube, so this is just an experiment, and you could show to your mom.
Oh,
your brother,
right.
or Frank, you're like, hey, we talk about golf this one day.
Right.
Rah, rah, rah.
I like it.
Hey, well, come watch next time and make fun of us. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to going to the tournament tomorrow. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I hope you.
I like it. I mean, it's not too often that I get to go. I haven't been in a while, and I used to go on a Tuesday because it was a practice round, and that's where you can get. Not as many people are there. Get closer to the players. They're not playing for the actual tournament. It's just a practice tournament, so they're a little bit more looser, and they don't care if you take photos. You're allowed to bring cameras in. You're not allowed to bring cameras or cell phones during the tournament, so it'll be different. But hey, I don't care. It's fun to just walk the course and watch the players and try and. If you can remember, just try and take some pointers from watching them do their sand shots or mid irons. It's fun. not too often. I mean, there's only one tournament here in LA, so you got to take advantage of it when you can. Otherwise, you're traveling.
There's more than one tournament, right? More in California?
Well, no, in Los Angeles.
Oh.
You know,
This is the only tournament in Los Angeles?
PGA tournament, yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. They
only have one tournament in LA, and that's
for the
weird.
wow. PGA. For the senior PGA, they have one tournament, just one, but that's in Newport, at Newport Beach Country Club.
You think there'd be more?
Yeah, you would think, but I mean they're
LA's
all
the
over
place
the
to
US.
be.
But
LA's
it's all over. They're all over. I mean, you had one in San Diego. You had one in Pebble Beach, Monterey. Where else? I think there was a couple in San Francisco. But I think those are the minor, as they call it, the nationwide tour, which is kind of like the minor leagues of baseball. And those guys are great too. I mean, people think, oh, I can compete with them. Oh no, you don't have a chance. You got to be, unless you were a great golfer in college, you might have a chance. But these guys are just as.
So is like a golfer your dream golf? To play golf? I know you played golf in high school, right?
Well, but I did it as I wasn't on the team.
Oh, I thought you were on a team or something.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
I wasn't good enough for those guys. Those guys are good.
Santa Barbara, they're full of good players.
There's some good players there. There were some definitely good players there. On my high school team, I wasn't close. But then again, I just started playing then, so I wasn't close to what these guys were doing. But yeah, I do it more for the enjoyment. Just getting outside and you're out in the fresh air, or at least what you can call fresh air in Los Angeles. And but yeah, it's nice. It's nice for me. I mean, that's 4 or 5 hours of being outside and seeing some wildlife every now and then, and hopefully having a good round.
Is there any golfer you don't like you just hate, other than Tiger Woods?
I don't hate him. I just think that I just don't agree with some of the things he's done his off season.
I think he just got all into that what's it called? That male bravado. It's like, yeah, I'm allowed to cheat on my wife.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that a lot of the male athletes, especially in basketball, they think that type of way. I know that. It's like, yeah, we're supposed to be like that.
Yeah, maybe. I think rumor was that his father was kind of a womanizer too. I think he might have cheated on his wife.
That's true. Yeah.
And so, when you're a young, impressionable kid and you're 8, 9 years old and you see what your dad's doing, you think
also pressuring you,
that's
robbing
okay
you of
to
a childhood, making you play golf.
I don't know.
I actually watched a little bit of what's it called? A documentary about Tiger Woods.
Mm-hmm.
He made him play golf right when he was,
I think he got him started, but I've heard Tiger saying that he enjoyed it. He wanted to do it. You couldn't pull him from the course. They would take him to the course and say, okay, you have to come home now. It's time to eat dinner. And he'd say, no, I don't want to leave. I want to stay here. I want to keep hitting. So
yeah, I was going to compare him to like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was forced to like sing with his brothers.
Kind of, yeah. Well,
and that's why he got all messed up. So
who knows? No, I mean, we don't know the private life.
But I think cheating is just a universal thing when you become famous and have some sort of power or some sort of fame.
Guys are cavemen, We're just, oh, woman, me like woman. It's, unfortunately that's the case, and people do slip up, and I heard that he's still friends with his ex-wife, Tiger, that is. So it could be that things are better, but maybe the marriage wasn't right for him, or he got married too soon, or who knows? I mean, there's 1,000 things that could be.
I think he just got cocky.
We don't know.
Before he got caught, he was on the top of his game for sure, and he gets caught, and he was biggest loser known to man.
So yeah, I mean, right now he's hurt and he's not playing. True. He's had some surgeries on his back, I believe, and his knee. But Hey,
That's called karma.
it could be. It could be. You know, and I can tell you that I don't feel bad for the guy. I mean, if you're gonna do this and you're gonna commit to a marriage and you're gonna throw it away like this because you know you. I don't want to swear on this thing, but
No, you can swear. It's fine. Yeah, you can swear all you want.
Oh,
Fuck.
really?
Yeah, you can.
So he wanted to get his dick
Shit,
wet.
balls.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Balls,
motherfucker.
balls.
Whatever. Yeah.
Well, hey, if that's what he wanted to do, then I don't feel sorry for the guy one bit. But I can tell you that when he was playing, he was great. Nobody could stop the guy. He was winning by 10, 15 strokes. I mean, he was untouchable. But, you know, that's... You want to talk about golf, or do you want to talk about, you know, his private life? There's two different things that you want to talk about. So, yeah, I don't know. It's so your question was, who do I hate? That was a long tangent, by the way.
That's fine.
I don't know if I really hate any
It's
golfers.
pretty much, it's a gentleman's sport, you know? It's
people that I can't stand. I've heard of some of the players being real jerks that, you know, they're just so cocky that they believe that they get whatever they want. I mean, believe me, when you're in a as a professional, you get so many great benefits. For instance, when you're in a tournament, you're getting you get a what do they call it? Not a company car, but a courtesy car. So let's just say Buick wants to sponsor all of the players. They all get brand new Buicks that they get to use for that week. No charge, just here you go. Here's the keys. Have at it. They get that. They get, you know, unlimited food, play, phones, all of this stuff. Before they had cell phones, they used to have, you could go into the clubhouse and say, hey, here's a phone. Call whoever you want. We pay for it. You don't have to pay for anything. This is, again, before cell phones. So if you wanted to make a call to your wife and say, hey, I'm here, you don't have to pay for any of that stuff. You know, the only thing that they don't pay for, I mean, that they have to pay for is their rooms, you know, their housing and whatnot. But, you know, when it came to anything, I mean, people are bending over backwards for these guys, giving them whatever they want. Once you're on the tour, you've got you've got golf balls that you don't have to pay for. You've got golf clubs. I mean, you don't pay for anything. All of that stuff is done. I mean, if you're a sponsor of, you know, like Titleist wants to sponsor you, and you're playing Titleist clubs and Titleist golf balls, and you've got shirts and pants and shoes and gloves and everything, you don't pay for any of that stuff. So these guys are treated like kings out there. But some of them take advantage of that, and they're just jerks. You know, you've got people like Phil Mickelson or Arnold Palmer who would stay for hours after their round and sign everything from a golf ball to a hat to a shirt, whatever they wanted. They would sign all that stuff. And then you've got other players that just, I don't have time for you, I don't want to sign anything. And to me, that's just, you know, hey, you don't have to spend 4 hours signing stuff. Spend an hour. Do something. Don't just walk off and say, no, I'm not going to sign anything. I mean, that's why people are going there. They want to see you. So,
that's interesting. Like, what other dirt do you know about golfers? You know, other than Phil, Tiger.
And again, this is all rumors.
Oh, okay.
But
Rumors.
I've heard it from rumors.
Rumors that might be true. That's interesting too.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's.
Who was that? Wait, who was that person
like
in Hawaii?
TMZ.
Yeah, who was that person in Hawaii that freaking hallucinated that he got robbed?
Oh man.
Wait, who was that? That was like, I think he was like, he just got drunk, right?
Yeah, that was Robert Allenby. And
that was funny.
And to this day, we don't really know the story, but what happened, he was in Hawaii, he was playing in Hawaii, and there were so many rumors flying that one was he went to a strip club. He didn't go to a strip club. He went wine tasting. He didn't go wine tasting. And the one I think they said was when he left a winery, he got jumped by somebody, kidnapped. They took his wallet, took everything, all of his money, drove him out to some woodsy area in Hawaii, beat him up, dropped him off there, left, and he somehow made it back. Somebody saw him, the police found him, and he said he was jumped. Who knows? I mean, there was other people coming out saying, no, he was in a strip club, and he said he started something with some of the patrons there, and they got in a fight, and he got beat up, and by the way, he was in this tournament at Riviera and he missed the cut. He hasn't been the same since then. He's not, and he actually won at Riviera.
Oh,
probably about 6-7 years ago, he won there. And so, and he was a decent golfer from us. I believe he's from Australia. And he just, I don't know. It was just one of those weird things. Nobody knows the real story about what happened to this guy. And to this day, there's still conflicting stories of he was beat up. No, he wasn't at the strip club. Yes, he was at the strip club. They don't know. It's just one of those things. So yeah, I don't know about that guy. I mean, he's something happened and he's not telling the truth.
All right, we have somebody who wants to call in.
Oh my goodness.
Probably wants to talk a little bit about golf. We'll talk to you
so.
for maybe 10 minutes.
We'll give you our.
Because we have a Clippers game to watch. Because they start in maybe 10 minutes actually, 5 minutes. So, I'm going to call you, actually. Oh, no, you're going to call me, I think.
This is good radio right here. Silence.
Oh, you want to listen to the song that's actually playing?
No.
We actually have the... You can call me. Alright. Someone's a little shy. Okay, fine.
Alright.
Alright, here we go.
This is the music that's been going on the whole time?
Oh, one of the songs.
God, I would have left this thing a long time ago. I listened to this stuff.
Well, we can't play any other song. This is not copyrighted.
Oh, but do you have to play music?
How's it going, Jamie? How are you, man?
Good.
So, you play golf? Are you Indian? You sound Indian, man.
No, a little young for my age, actually watching it.
Oh, really? You're watching two old men. That's
Old guys.
Two old guys. Well, that's my actually viewer base.
They know more stuff than kids. So yeah, I like watching you guys. Yeah, I play golf.
You play golf? Really?
Nice.
For how long?
Yeah. I don't really know how long. I think it started last year, maybe.
Last year? Oh.
So do you play courses that are all par 3s, or do you play like a big 18-hole course?
The nearest course to us has I think about 20 holes.
20, huh?
20?
Yeah.
Okay.
20, but they have two courses. Each one has 20 on it. Oh yeah, like 3.
Where are you from, by the way? If you don't mind me asking.
Michigan.
Michigan. Wow. Detroit City.
Kalamazoo?
I think he might be too young.
Okay. All right. So you've been playing for about a year now,
Mm-hmm.
and do you like it?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
I don't really know. I think I just like it. Because the reason I started playing was so I could stream 4 a lot for some reason. But now I don't want to stream it. I just like playing the game.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I think I enjoy the most about it is when I don't really know. I just enjoy the whole game. Really.
Okay. So that's good. So so you say you've been playing for about a year now?
Yeah.
And do you usually, when you play, do you have friends that you play with, or you just kind of walk on and the starter just says, okay, you're going to play with these guys?
I would play alone, but I will play alone, but because my sister wants to come on, he has to come. If it was just me, I'd go alone.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a little younger than me.
Okay. So
Yeah,
so so you play with your dad?
what? Yeah.
That's cool.
I usually I bought a whole set of balls
Mm-hmm.
for just $1. It was just a tub full, not used.
Oh, they're brand new ones?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What kind of balls are they? Do you know?
I have one of them right here.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Pro staff.
Okay, that's good.
Pro staff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a few other balls. I have a bunch of other kind of balls. My favorite kind of ball is like I think I got a few balls. I like this one because it has Air Force on it. Top
Air
fleet.
Force?
Oh, like a
Yeah, top fleet.
Huh.
top flight?
Yeah, it was my bike flight.
Oh, nice. So they've got so you got a top flight with a little logo on there, Air Force logo.
Yeah, if I sound like younger than the age of 10, not using a good mic.
Okay,
That's why.
that's all right. I don't care how old you are. I'm just curious what you like about golf. That's all.
Yeah, which balls do you guys think are the best?
You know, it all depends on your game. I think when you first start, I don't think it really matters. I think when you first start, you're just trying to get your swing down and kind of get an idea of how far you can hit, say your 9 iron versus your 7 iron or your 5 iron. You want to just be able to kind of get an idea of how far you hit, and then as you get better, then you can figure out what type of golf ball you like to use. I like using Bridgestone or Titleist, but
I don't really care what I use. I have a lucky ball. If I lose it, I hate when I lose
Lucky
it.
ball.
Yeah, I came right where the place I golf at. I can one that every second one I carry around, but I never actually use it. I carry it around for luck.
oh, it's kind of like a rabbit's foot, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That
cool.
was my favorite character on it from the Disney movie. So yeah, it really works. One of the older Disney movies. I forgot the name.
All right.
Okay. This is off topic a little bit, but I have a big collection of Ghostbusters staple marshmallows, and they all just crashing down on top of the golf balls.
Oh, really?
Wait, you have Ghostbusters golf balls?
No, I have golf balls, but I have a Ghostbusters collection. A bunch of my Ghostbusters just fell on them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I could get Ghostbusters to fall, that would be right. I'm a big fan of the movie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's a really old movie, by the way.
Yeah.
And you're...
No, from the 80s.
Yeah, for sure. Wow.
Neil Ramis, Dan Aykroyd. I don't know who that guy is. Ernie Hudson!
Not a lot of kids your age would know those names, actually.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. So, do you have a favorite golf player, or are you just playing for fun? You don't really follow it.
I do have a favorite player, but I forgot his name.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll tell you a funny story that I saw when they were playing golf live. This was an obstacle on hole 18 on one of them. They had no.
It's okay. Wait your price for the
Yeah, it was funny because no those holes they have in the water in the middle of them on that little island. Yeah, a bird, a seagull landed on it, and the seagull took it away. It was about to get in the hole, but the seagull took it away.
Oh, I think I saw that. That was I think a couple of years ago did that, right?
Yeah, I've been into golf. I've been into golf.
Huh.
I've been into golf for a few years, but I haven't golfed a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah, I recently started playing golf last year for a while longer.
Yeah, it's probably hard to play in Michigan because
Yeah.
it gets cold there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Half the time, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, at least you're getting out there. That's good. That's half the battle right there. And as long as you enjoy it, then you should keep doing it. And if you can, and if you can't go to a golf course, sometimes I used to go to like a junior high school or a high school field and just practice chipping on the grass out there.
When I was little, when I was like 4, I screamed fail on a golfer. But he actually got it in the hole. It was distracting. It looked like it was going to go off angle, but the wind pushed it in.
Huh. Yeah, you got to watch it. It's tough. That's the thing about golf. When you got elements and wind and rain and whatnot, it definitely makes a difference on where you hit your ball.
And, I think ducks are the most big obstacle on the course, or are the people out there.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I guess ducks would be a problem if they're close by your ball.
Yeah, and people if they're too close to that hole.
Yeah, well, you don't want to hit into them.
No, I've seen it a few times, but the guy turned around just skinned his hair. So it was up. It was just up here and shelled up. Yeah, it was not that bad.
Did you yell 4?
Yeah, when it happened. But which ball do you guys think is better, a noodle or a top flight?
I like the noodle better than the top flight.
What's a noodle?
It's the name of the golf ball.
Really?
I like the noodles. I used to play with those. I don't like the top flights because they're too hard. You don't have much. You can't maneuver the ball as much with a top flight.
No, you can't.
They used to.
Yeah.
When I used to play with those, we used to call top flights. We used to call them top rocks because they're as hard as a rock.
My dad, when he worked on Mackinac for summer, he went out to the golf course there, and they had the glow in dark golf balls out there. He picked them up in his friends, and they moved them around. They thought they were meteors, but they were golf balls.
Nice.
And the golfers yelled at him.
That's
He
cool.
didn't know, and you were not supposed to be golfing that late. He told me, even though they had night balls, you were supposed to start a little earlier, so that was coming up. It's really, I think, when it's funny when you think your ball's going to fail, but then like an animal comes by and then hits it in. That is funny. I've seen it on TV for like the major games, and it just stopped, and then an animal just came walking by and then kicked it in.
I just have to admit, you're the cutest sounding kid I've ever heard. Seriously.
If I had my good mic on, it would sound different.
Oh, okay.
A lot different. Yeah. A lot of people say I'm cute. I prefer handsome. I will yell. Sometimes I yell at them when they do that. Yeah, they keep saying you're so cute. I hate that. I just say you're a toilet.
All right.
Over and over.
How about if we just say you sound cool?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you play golf, so you're cool in my book.
That's true.
What's your guys' favorite part about golfing?
What's my favorite part about it? I think when I hit a really good shot, it makes me feel good, and it makes me want to keep playing golf when I'm doing everything right.
Yeah, I think golfing. Did you know that if you play the video game golf ones, that you actually have like the fake hole, like the Wii ones, where it senses it actually helps you develop? Did you know that the Mythbusters tested and they actually got good results?
I haven't played I have a Wii and I haven't played my golf very often. Maybe I'll have to go back and try that again.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a trick to playing that game. You just move your wrist. You don't actually do your actual swing. You just flick your wrist and you do like a perfect swing. But yeah, if you do it, if you follow it, it follows your motion. You know, I've tried it too.
Can I just go off topic really quickly?
Sure. What?
I was in Pinewood Derby today. Oh, I can hear myself echoing now. This is only my second year. Last year I got first place. I mean, not first place, second. Second, and
In what?
this year I got third. In my derby, in my Pinewood Derby.
Oh, Pinewood. Are you a Cub Scout?
Weeble.
Oh, Weeblos. Nice.
You guys are speaking another language. What is this?
That's part of the Scouts. I was a Weeblo.
No idea.
Yeah. Last year was my first year, and I got second place. And this year is my. First year was last year. This year's my. Second year, yeah. So yeah, I did really good. It was because of my aerodynamics I used of the extra one, the new one.
Nice.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Good job, man.
Oh, did you guys know that there was a new Ghostbusters coming out, a reboot?
I heard about that actually. That is interesting. Yeah, I heard that was coming out. I didn't think it was actually be possible.
At first, I thought, wait, this is not real. Because most people called it Ghostbusters 3. He said, wait, Harold Ramis is dead. How will they do that? and so then I said, oh, reboot. That is, yeah, I think they should have been more suspicious. I can't pronounce that.
All right. Do you have any other comments about golf or any questions for Jeff here or myself? Or what do you think about this stream actually? I'm surprised you were even watching. For someone your age, you know, you have unique taste.
Yeah, I do. I don't watch younger people that much unless they do Minecraft. So,
Minecraft. Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, so I don't. But I mostly, I watched your stream because you're one of the nicer YouTubers I know. One of the nicer.
Who, you or me?
Who do you like better, me, me, or Jeff, the golf amateur here? Or you could say both. No pressure.
Does Jeff have a YouTube channel?
Oh, he can actually. Everybody who has a YouTube could actually stream.
Yeah,
so
this is the first time I've ever done this before.
Yeah, so I'm actually, you know, he can stream for sure if he wants to we could talk about golf, or he could, you know, just talk about whatever he wants to.
I'll just say both.
All right, you're nice. You're not only a cool kid, you're a nice kid.
Thank you. And thanks for listening.
Yeah, you're awesome. Thank you, by the way. I mean, a lot of so don't feel alone if you're, you know, the youngest person here. I have a lot of people that watch me that are, you know, 12, 13. So actually, Ninja, who's actually in YouTube chat right now, she's actually 12, and she's from England though. So yeah.
I know a few friends from over there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope you come back and everything.
Yeah.
Any other comments?
I hope you keep playing golf.
Yeah, keep playing it. Yeah.
It's a fun game.
When all the snow melts, I'll get back out there.
Yeah. Well, maybe in about 2-3 months it'll be better for you.
Yeah. Where we live, it is a bunch of snow, but there's just a few towns over, and they have no snow at all.
Huh. Well,
I don't get that.
You should talk to your dad and say, "Hey, drive me over to that place with no snow so we can go play. Golf."
Mhm. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. We appreciate that.
All right, Jamie. I'm gonna let you go. Thank you, by the way, for calling. Maybe we could do this again. Talk about maybe 80s movies. That'd be interesting. I'd like that
Yeah.
actually. Do you watch anything else than did you like anything else from the 80s other than Ghostbusters?
Wasn't Back to the Future?
Back? Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
Yep, one of my favorite movies. Wow. Woo, you were born in the wrong age. Definitely born in the wrong age.
Era.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just born a few years after the newest Ghostbusters cartoon came out. Oh, and you guys, when you guys were little, do you guys remember Ecto Cooler?
Acto Cooler?
Yeah, you know what High C is?
I've never heard of that.
You know it's High C, but they named it because the
So it's Kool-Aid named after the Ghostbusters?
Yeah, Ecto Cooler.
I think I might have heard of it.
Huh.
I might have seen it on
Yeah,
a
but-
commercial. Why do you love that stuff?
No, it's not out anymore. It's just High C.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but they're coming out with a Coca-Cola actually bought High C.
Huh.
And they're making it come out again.
Okay. Cool.
Wow, you know a lot. Oh, you
Yeah.
hung up. Well, got disconnected. Thank you, by the way, Jamie. That was an interesting. Wow, that was
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
he's
he was-
into golf, and he's in
Golf,
Michigan,
yeah.
which is that's like under snow all
new
the time.
age. Yeah, new age of
I'm
Michigan. I don't know,
I'm
that's-
spoiled living in where we are. We
Yeah,
never
we got
get
this.
snow, so we're good here. We can play pretty much year round, unless it's pouring down rain, which doesn't happen that often. So yeah, that was cool. Cool.
Bob. Okay. Well, anything else you want to add before we turn off? It's been we've been talking for an hour and 16. See, it went by fast,
Wow,
right?
it did go quick.
Yeah, I told you
I
it'd go
think so.
quick, man.
I think we're gonna go. I think we're late for our Clipper game.
Yeah, we are gonna go watch the Clippers now, and thanks for joining us. By the way, Morgan, Victoria, Jamie.
We got
So-
Ninja Assassin.
Yeah, that's Victoria.
Oh, that's Victoria. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I'm new to this.
And then
I've never
Morgan's
done this.
from Alaska. She lives in an igloo.
Wow.
Just kidding. She hates it when I say she's from an igloo.
All right. It's probably
But,
over there.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for supporting me, and thanks for watching me and my stepdad.
Yeah, first time for me.
Yeah, so it's crazy. Maybe we'll do like a little beer thing type of critique, or maybe whatever
Yeah, we can just talk about beer.
beer or whatever movies.
I hope it
that'd be
wasn't.
fun.
I hope it wasn't too boring for everybody. Just
No,
talking
this is
about
no,
golf.
this is golf. This is all about golf. and
I know, but
whoever gonna come in here, they expect golf.
oh, they expect the golf. Okay,
But of course, I have my supporters. Like, again, I thank you guys for coming by. So it's much fun. I had fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was first
This is
time.
how I actually meet people around the world. You know, they just come in and just say hi.
Nice. This is
Yeah.
cool. I enjoyed it.
All right, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Well, thank you. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys probably Monday or whenever. All right. See you later, Victoria. Mr. Dad. They're calling you Mr. Dad.
Oh, nice.
All right. Have a good night. Yeah, you guys.
All right, guys.
It's the middle of the night. Go to sleep, Victoria.
Yeah, keep it
Morgan.
Keep it real.
Have a good night.